Yeah, big TMR, nigga. Come on. This one of them, though. Aye.
Okay, so it's been a really long time since I did this, y'all. I'm excited but a little nervous because honestly, I don't even know why I'm nervous. But I wanted to tell you guys something. I don't know why I want to tell you guys something. It's like, if I describe it, it's like I've been having this conversation over and over again in my head as if it's literally like I need to do this, you know? And the only reason I can think of why is because throughout my journey in life, I'm a big YouTube fan, which is why I started my own YouTube, and I kind of watch more YouTube videos than actual TV. Is because I love when people are very honest about just life in general, so that there isn't any like false expectations. Because I feel like a lot of things right now are promoting just false reality. And there's just some things in my heart that maybe I just feel like some other people need to hear. And I just kind of want to tell you guys about my journey over the last few years. I'm a complete different woman from the girl that you guys met in the very first video that I posted. I have learned so much and have changed in so many ways. Honestly, y'all, I literally just understood the Bible this year. I've been in church my whole life, gospel choir my entire life, literally all the way up till college. And I have tried to read the Bible. I have went to church, tried to be active. And I can honestly tell y'all that I didn't genuinely understand Christianity and the Bible until this year. And my relationship with God is so different that it has made so many experiences eye-openers. And I don't know, I just want to share that stuff. So the first one that I want to read to you guys is Matthew 6:34. Therefore, do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Each day has enough trouble of its own. And I felt like that was really important to say to somebody. I don't know why. It just feels like when I heard this saying, after finally understanding the Bible and gaining a relationship with God, a genuine relationship with God himself, hearing this quote from the Bible, it brought so much peace over my spirit during a time where I felt like my anxiety was through the roof. And it still is right now, but it's different.
Mommy.
And yes.
Yeah, mommy.
So, forgot what I was talking about. Dang it. I do not want to stop this video, y'all. Okay, so I had to write it down so I can remember. So, it's different. How I feel and how I feel like I operate is different now that I saw this quote. And it's because it's so true. Like, it's so true. Lately, I don't know if it's just me or anybody else is going through this, but it is definitely not one thing or another. It's more like 20 or 30, 40 or 50, 50 or 60. Like, it's genuinely always something. And it's exhausting. So, it was nice to hear this quote because it was really hard for me to understand the saying, like, just give it to God. Just give your issues to God. Surrender everything to God. Because it's like, okay, I was hearing everybody, but I didn't know how to do that. Like I thought I was doing it, but like I still found myself worrying every day about my future. I always worry about my future. I feel like I worry so much about the future that I don't take the time to live in the present, because I'm so worried about the future all the time. And I didn't know how to take it day by day. I didn't know how to. And I don't know, just hearing this saying kind of made me think like, it is really true that tomorrow is probably gonna have a billion issues that I cannot anticipate. I'm a planner, y'all. I try to plan out my day, my week, my month if I could, but being a mom of 5, that has been impossible. Like, it has been something new every day. It's a new fire to put out. I feel like twice to 3 times a day, while I'm still trying to put out previous fires. Like, hella previous fires. And while I'm still putting out previous fires, more are just coming and coming and coming and coming and coming. And it got to the point where I was so overwhelmed by the amount of things I needed to do to get to my goal that I kind of felt like I just froze. Like, I just froze. I didn't know what to do because I've tried everything. I felt like I just kept trying and doing everything. I'm like, I'm giving it to God, but I'm going to keep trying. You know, I'm going to give it to God, but I'm going to try this. I'm going to give it to God, and I'm going to try that. Because, you know, faith without work is dead. You know, I was trying to make it work, but I didn't understand. I was still worrying about the future and not the day in front of me. So hearing this say, I'm going to say it one more time. Therefore, do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Each day has enough trouble of its own. It really does. Like, it really does have enough trouble of its own. And that is how I learned how to take things day by day. Like, literally now I just wake up and I think, okay, what do I want to do today? Damn tomorrow. Damn next week. What do I want to do today? That's it. Nothing further. I will worry about tomorrow. And so far, that has helped me a lot. I've been getting up and I just focus on what I want to focus on for the day, what I feel I need to focus on for the day. If it's not much, then it's not much. If I wake up and at 9 a.m. I had all the energy to conquer the world, but about 11, feeling a little different, so be it. I'm genuinely learning how to let go and to be obedient. That's a different one though, because I really don't want this video to be too long. I really want it to just be sweet. I wanted to tell you guys that. I just wanted to tell that. One of the other lessons I have been learning about, literally since August, I got it written down because I started trying this in August, which is being obedient with little bitty things. Not stressing myself out about it, just like using my discernment, learning how to use my discernment to say like, okay, I get this random thought to do something. What are the risks of not doing it, you know? And honestly, it's crazy how the smallest details have changed the entire outcome to multiple situations. And I have examples, and I had to write everything down because I have terrible memory lately. I'm also only like 8 months postpartum, so it's a lot going on. And I do want to talk to you guys and get deeper into everything. And this channel won't just be about this type of stuff. Like I said, I don't want to put my channel into a box. I'm not a pastor or anything. I'm just learning. I'm growing. I'm learning and still living. Because my next video is a few other things that I want to talk to you guys about. It's so much that I'm learning I want to talk to you guys about. If you guys want to know about my disorder, oh, actually I have multiple, but the one I'm talking about is my teeth disorder as to like why my teeth are yellow. I'll tell you guys that and some of the interesting experiences I've had, just with having yellow teeth. And then I also want to tell you guys about some of the different jobs I've had. Some of you probably know that I've danced. I used to be a stripper. And that I've also was a behavior technician. I know how to drive a high-low. I've watched Absupur bottles be made. I've tried literally everything. It's a cool experience. I've worked as a DCW. I have a few certifications, like I'm CPR certified. I can pass medications legally and all types of other stuff. Know how to do feeding tubes and just a whole bunch of other. I also love to do hair. I just don't put myself in a box, and the more I learn about the true meaning of being a Christian, I'm learning you don't have to. You don't have to. And I can get deeper into why I feel like that if you want me to. Just some observations from some books and movies, and then the Bible after. Because y'all had to read books about the Bible to understand the Bible, because I was not getting it. I don't know why I wasn't getting it. It just wasn't relatable to me. I didn't understand. So I had to read books of people kind of turning the stories into relatable situations, and then it was almost like, dang, how did I not see that? Like, dang, that's so understandable. But you don't think of it like that. You see it as, well, I see it as 1,000-year-old tales of, I don't know. I couldn't really remember any of the stories until I started reading books about the stories, and then I'm like, oh my goodness, that's crazy. But anyway, that's all I wanted to talk to you guys about today. It's just something that was on my heart, and I feel like it wasn't going to come off until I feel like I wasn't going to be able to move on to another task until I got this one off of my head. So I'm getting it off my head. I'm sending it out there. My goal is to be consistent now, and Happy New Year.
Big team out, nigga. Come on.